on YouTube family? How y'all day been? What y'all been up to? Y'all know I had to pop in just to pop back out. I'm only be on here for about 15 minutes because I gotta take care of something. But as long as I'm showing up, that's all that matter, right? How y'all day been? What y'all been up to? Y'all been getting distracted or y'all been staying focused? Y'all been staying away from negative energy? Are y'all seeing results? Are y'all seeing real results since y'all been doing y'all fitness journey? Have y'all been seeing real results in 2025 different from what y'all was seeing in 2024? Just let me know. I'm just asking. Because if y'all ain't, y'all already know what y'all got to do. Step up. Step up to your A game. You got to step up, y'all. I'm telling y'all. If you ain't stepping up, you stepping back. You stepping down. You got to step it up. But yeah, what y'all been up to? My day pretty much 90% complete. Um like two more things I gotta take care of, but nothing too serious. But yeah, what's up with y'all though? What up though? I'm glad it stopped raining. It was raining early, not too bad, but it was raining early. I was gonna do this live while I was taking a walk, but the wind was blowing. So even though it ain't raining, the wind's still kind of blowing out there. So I said, you know what? I'm just do it how I usually do it. But as the weather get nicer, of course y'all will be seeing me do the lives while I'm walking. I mean, it makes sense. I might as well get a good walk in while I'm on live versus sitting. You know, I move my body more. But yeah, what's going on with y'all? You know, I ran into this lady earlier. Her energy was so good, and I just absorbed it. And I can tell that we was feeling each other's energy as far as just, just being good people. And she actually mentioned something that I was just telling y'all about. Um, she was like, yeah, and another thing, because we were just chopping it up, she was like, and another thing, you got to make sure you be careful who you talk to. A lot of people is a waste of time. You don't want to be giving your good energy to the wrong people. I'm like, yeah, that's what I always be thinking about. I don't have time to be giving my good energy to people who gonna try to, zap that energy, who gonna put a lot of negative into that, who just always thinking negative. That ain't my thing. They can keep it moving with that. Y'all know I'm a positive person. I don't care what's going on in my life. I'ma still attract positive stuff. That's how I look at it. Cause like I always say, your true self show when you going or experience your worst in life. So when you going through the worst, that's the true you. Everybody is good when the sun is shining, all the money is coming in and gifts and the new car and the new house, new shoes, out to eat, your favorite foods. Now let's take all that away and let's see who really down to earth. It ain't gonna be too many of them, y'all. People is miserable as hell out here. And as soon as stuff goes sideways for them, they gonna show their true self. So, but I always give people a benefit of a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So, but once they show me that side, it's a wrap. Ain't no looking back. It's a wrap. Once they show me that they true self, that true side, it's a wrap. We ain't gonna even play with it. But I've been doing pretty good, y'all. Just staying focused. I've been getting crazy, crazy results, y'all. I'm talking about crazy results. Like I tell y'all, when I lock in, I lock in. So my results gonna come. And like I say, I'm already at a high level as far as discipline. cardio, lifting, um, just the consistency. I started working out at 12, 13 years old. I ain't stopped. Once I started, I ain't stopping. It all started with push-ups. That's where it started at. I remember me and my boys, when I was younger in this one neighborhood that I used to stay in, because I used to stay some everywhere. Grew up some in different neighborhoods or whatever, but this one neighborhood I used to stay in, we used to do we used to, just be outside. We just like any kids playing basketball, football in the street, sideline tackle, stuff like that, playing football in the field or riding our bikes. But we used to make bets. So even if we ain't had the money, we'd just make a quick bet like push-ups. So that's how it started, in case y'all wanted to know, like push-ups. And I'd be getting down doing push-ups even if I won a bet, because I just liked how tight it made my chest and my arms feel. I got addicted to those dopamines, like that feeling of just being pumped up and feeling bigger than what I actually was. And actually, my body actually grew into, you know, having some muscle and stuff like that, having more cuts than the next person my age or older. That's how it started, y'all. And then the lifting weights started around, so that was about 12 or 13. The lifting weights started about 15. Actually, no, 14. Ninth grade, I had weight training, y'all. So all my stuff started young, like real young. I was in weight training in ninth grade, so. But that's how it went. I wasn't on a football team or a basketball team or nothing like that. But I was always real active. So the guys who was in weight training and stuff like that, they was on a basketball team or football team. So yeah, I had weight training in ninth grade and was doing push-ups at 12. So I started working out at 12, 13, and never stopped, y'all. Been in shape my whole life. Always saw a six-pack my whole life. Even when I was 225, almost 230, I still had a six-pack going. I just shedded more body fat. You know what I'm saying? Like these last 2 years, I think I shedded like 20 to 20, about 25 pounds of body fat, y'all. So yeah, some of that was muscle that got lost with it, but um, I'm happy with where I'm at now. I'm just gaining a little bit extra muscle, but I'm pretty good with where I'm at now. I can move around quick. I can do what I do. Mental health is good. I still go up and down the stairs fast. Even at that weight, I was still moving just like this. I was still moving at the same pace. I wasn't breathing hard. Everything was pretty much going good. But the biggest thing I changed was I got this heart health going, my cardiovascular. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many people that can get out the bed, brush their teeth, wash their face, and run 10 miles. You know what I'm saying? No eating, no nothing, just do 10 miles. I stretch for 5 or 10 minutes and I run, but I don't do that all the time. I just done it. What was that? I posted a picture in my community tab. I think it was about 3 weeks to a month ago. And then before that, it was November. So that go to show you it's still holding up. That's because I'm real active and I still do cardio here and there and I still do runs here and there. It's just that I don't be doing 5 and 10 miles like that all the time. That's just something like when I want to switch it up just to shock my system a little bit. But yeah, y'all gotta make sure y'all put in that work though. I'm telling y'all, man, I got the info for y'all. All y'all gotta do is pay attention. You know what I'm saying? All y'all gotta do is pay attention. You know what I'm saying? My abs is showing. You know what I'm saying? I got muscles popping out everywhere. I got lean muscle. I got enough mass here. I got cuts there. So I'm built up. You know what I'm saying? I'm conditioned just like an athlete. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not playing football or basketball, but I'm conditioned to the T. But yeah, y'all. So like I always say, I'm not trying to be the only one winning, but we gotta work for this shit, y'all. We got to work for it. And like I say, the biggest thing, most people's problem is the nutrition. It should never feel like you on a diet or you eating like a rabbit. Like you need to make sure bad stuff is being replaced with food. It feels like you cheating a little bit. Your food on a regular needs to be that good, and it take time for the average person to even get to that level. Because you gotta play around and figure out what's what, mix this with that, and come up with your own combination and stuff. But y'all will get there. Just stay focused and stay locked in, and make sure y'all ain't around the wrong type of people. Because I was telling somebody earlier. That's another thing I was telling a lady earlier when she made that comment. She was like, when she was saying, and just make sure you don't be talking to the wrong people who got negative energy, especially if your energy is up, your vibrations is up. And then I told her, I said, yeah, because even if you eating, because she say she's a vegan, and she been a vegan for 12 years. This lady is 70 years old. I wouldn't even know it. This lady was 70 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was looking good for 70. And she was just telling me, like, yeah, I've been vegan for 70. I mean, I'm 70 years old. I've been vegan for 12 years. I don't smoke. I don't drink, blah, 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 blah. I say, yeah, you look good, skin tight. And, she moved around pretty good. And I was telling her, like, yeah, because even if you eating healthy and you got your nutrition and stuff down, if your lifestyle is not matching it and you're around the wrong people, negative energy, it's the same thing as you eating bad. The two got to go hand in hand. That's why I be mentioning mental health, y'all. Being around the right people and not being around the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to be around the wrong people. No. And then y'all notice, like, soon as stuff go wrong or sideways, a person day get messed up or life really start happening. Y'all know what I'm talking about, like life really start lifing. People passing away and you lost your job. And usually when bad stuff really start happening to people, ain't nobody really trying to lock and load on no nutritional healthy stuff. They slow down or either stop working out. They go to the fast food places or the fastest type of stuff that they can grab, which is the least nutrient dense. You know what I'm saying? They eat all these sweets, cookies, and that's how the stories be. The average person don't go through bad parts of their life and still be able to maintain good nutrition and a healthy lifestyle. And that's why I come in at. That's why I always tell y'all, I'm a beast. I've been through the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? My mom's passed, my old dude passed. Like, that's one of the reasons how I got built up like this. I had to take that shit out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I had to take that shit out somewhere. Like, so I said, what better way than to turn a negative to a positive? So when mom's passed and old dude passed and whatever else was happening in life when I was younger, this and that, I always had the gym for my first love. I always had the gym for somebody to kind of talk to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the gym always talked to me or ease the pain, and ain't nothing like a good sweat, a good workout when it's feeling like the weight of the world is on your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, always had some type of nutrition to hold me over, because even at times like that, I can feel the nutrition trying to go sideways, but I'll lock and load because I knew that the nutrition and still balancing a healthy lifestyle at the worst time of my life was like the best combination I can have. Because a lot of people, once they start going under, it's a wrap. Most people don't come back from that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why we hear them stories about people drinking their life away. And, once his mama passed away, he ain't been the same. Once his dog died, he ain't been the same. Once his sister got in a car accident, all that type stuff. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, some people just can't cope with those 24 hours. So what they do, they get that feeling. They smoke their life day away, smoke their life away, drink it, all that type stuff. King, man, finally able to. Hey, I'm trying to think. You from Jamaica? I think of you from Jamaica, man. I got a good memory, cause I remember seeing you in here before. I think you from Jamaica. Finally able to catch you live. Keep on giving the fitness game, brother. Yeah, you from Jamaica. How you pronounce Kinman? Kinman. Kinman. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Yeah, I think you the one from Jamaica. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. I just be on here if that's how you pronounce it, King, man. I just be on here chopping it up, man. Like I get straight to the point because I know that's what people want. You know what I'm saying? You can be on here talking all damn day and not giving no type of information. Like people want the value and then to be able to go on with their day. You know what I'm saying? And if you gonna keep talking, if a person gonna keep talking, you want to keep the value going. Once the value start watering down, that's when you need to end it because you start losing value. You know what I'm saying? I come on when I'm feeling alive, and once I start feeling like I gotta go take care of something, or I done pretty much got everything off my mind, or people done ask what they ask, it's time to go. You grab whatever you grab from that, charges and up. I'm from VA. It's Ken Cuman. Oh, so Ken Cuman, Ken Cuman. I think it's Ken Cuman. Ken Cuman. I don't be wanting to butcher nobody, but how you gonna laugh, Ken? I remember seeing you on here. I think before. I think either you just commented maybe on one of the workout videos or something. So you from Virginia, right? VA, Virginia. Yep. What's the weather like where you at, man? Ken, what's the weather like? Oh, Q man. Oh, okay. Q man. Okay, I got you. I got a cousin named T man. So you Q man, he T man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, I just be on here chopping it up, man. I get straight to the point, just like my fitness videos. My videos already know what people clicking on it for. Already know what they want to get, what type of information. Cause I already know, like, and people's attention span nowadays is short lived. So I get right to it. Raining right now, but okay. Yeah, so I get right to it. I know what people want. You know what I'm saying? I don't be lollygagging with information. I come on here, I do what I do, we laugh, we chop it up. I just know by the time we get off, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to get their chest bigger. Somebody trying to get their legs bigger. Somebody trying to get their stomach flatter. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to gain mass. You know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to put on more muscle in an X amount of months. You know what I'm saying? So I just come on, give what I give, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm out. Just like people come on to receive what they receive and then they out. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. That's why I'm always saying something like, make sure your protein is up. You know what I'm saying? That's the highest and the most important thing for that day next to water is that protein. Because most people got a hard time getting their water in, definitely they protein. So what you do, you get the best that you can for that day. You ain't even got to have a straight number. It's supposed to be 1 gram to 1.5 grams of protein per body weight. But I always tell people, you better get as much as you can. Just get as much as you can every day. And if you got some stuff that you usually eat, for the most part, because usually in the fitness field we got stuff that we mainly eat, whether it's chicken, whether it's ground turkey or beef. We got our go-to stuff. That's what I mean. You pretty much gonna know how much you getting in protein, kind of just going off the base of what you usually eat. So you just got to make sure you got that or higher. You know what I'm saying? That or higher, and you good. But we just want to get as much protein as we can. Like I say, our other macros, our fats, our carbs, our micronutrients. You know what I'm saying? Our zincs, our you know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we getting our fibers, our vitamin K, vitamin D, all that type stuff. Like pretty much like we don't even have to make this complicated, y'all. Eat whole foods. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from too much salt and stay away from all the extra added sugars. And other than that, you gonna win. You gonna win right there. Staying away from all the extra added sugar stuff, unless it's, say that for when it's time to treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because at least you can say you earned it. Stay away from added sugars for the most part, the breads and all that, the extra pasta stuff, and you know what I'm saying. The added sugars, the cookies. Say that for when it's time for you to treat yourself. You know what I'm saying. Other than that, avoid the extra salt, the sodium. You know what I'm saying. So you stay away from the added sugars and you avoid as much extra salt as you can and eat whole foods. That's the formula, y'all. That's the formula right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a formula that's gonna get you your results that you need to get. You know what I'm saying? Real food and staying away from the junks. You know what I'm saying? Staying away from the junk stuff that ain't nutrient dense. So if you are trying to cut, you should aim for your body weight and protein for your goal weight versus the current weight. Yeah. So look, just say if you 140 and you trying to get 180, 100 grams, 140 grams of protein might get you through, but it'll be a slow roll. But you want to eat what you aiming for. So if you 140 and you trying to get to 180, you need to be eating 180. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're gonna be anyway to maintain even